Hello students. So today we are going to start with the chapter networking fundamentals. What is basically networking? If you talk about in communication or in basic information technology language, IT terminology, networking means a connection of computers with the help of cables. As of now, you can understand it is a collection of computers and other components with the help of the cables. Here we can see in the bookish definition, a computer network is a collection of computers and other hardware components interconnected by communication channels that allow sharing of resources and information. This session introduces the basic fundamentals of internet and networking. Okay, so networks are designed using the following structure: P2P and client-server architecture. These are the two type of architecture that is used to build up a networking system. One is peer-to-peer and one is client-to-server architecture. What is peer-to-peer? In peer-to-peer architecture, all computers have equal status and are called peer-to-peer computers. Like peer means basic, like in common terms also we say peer. Peer means equal or as at same status. So that is when we call it as peer. So when computers are connected, all computers have equal status, are known as peer networks. When there is a networking structure built where all the computers have similar status. Generally in such a network, each terminal has equally competent CPU. So that is one of the basic thing, that all the computers attached to this peer-to-peer network has a competent CPU. Second is the client-server architecture. In client-server architecture, what happens is in networks in which certain computers have special dedicated tasks providing services to other computers in the network are called client-server networks. So networks in which certain computers have special dedicated tasks. So in this, all the computers, like in peer-to-peer, all the computers had the same equal status. But in this, some selected computers have different or dedicated tasks depending on the requirement of the client. And so this is known as the client server, providing special services to the other computers. And these are known as client server networks. The computers which provide services are called servers, and the ones that use these services are called clients. You can understand in a simple form is that there are two different sets of computers in this network. One is the client's computers and the one is a server computer. So client computer receives or takes some services from the server, and the server provides a dedicated set of functions to the clients. So this is the kind of relationship between client and server in a client and server architecture kind of a network. There are two major types of networks. The one is LAN and one is WAN. LAN is local area network and WAN is wide area network. So let's have a quick discussion about LAN and WAN. LAN, a local area network, is one which connects computers and devices in a limited geographical area such as home, school, computer laboratory, office, building, or closely positioned group of buildings. Usually local area networks offer very high speeds and are used for connecting computers and peripherals such as printers, scanners, etc. So what we can understand about LAN is a network which is built for a very limited geographical area such as schools or houses or computer laboratory. If you go into any office area like in a bank, there is always a LAN. There is always a local area network connection. Or if you go into a school building, there will always be a local area network connection. Within the same premises, a limited area only. It is not accessible to outer areas. With local area network, we can connect our printers, scanners also. In wide area network, what happens? It is extended to a wider or broad areas. Any network that links across metropolitan, regional, or national boundaries. The internet is the most popular WAN. and is used by businesses, governments, non-profit organizations, individual consumers, artists, entertainers, and many others. So this was all about the networking, idea of networking, the architecture of networking, and the two major types of network structures, the LAN and WAN. We'll discuss about internet, World Wide Web, and other important points in the next class.